Now,
People are crazy.
has this freaked you? Has this whole pandemic freaked you out at all? Okay.
As I was watching because every day I watch The Curve,
Yeah.
because as I was watching The Curve go up and it like was not peaking, I
Yeah.
started to get a little freaked out about it. But once I saw it peak, and now at least for us in Detroit, it's coming back down.
Yeah.
It's been nice because our life has been so completely thrown upside down because of this thing. I mean, other people have been more, but
Right.
like when we go outside, we have to clean everything off, and we don't have like many cleaning supplies or
Yeah.
anything anymore. So we're just like, I, I'm kind of freaked out about that kind of stuff, but it's definitely like everywhere I go, I think to myself, yeah, there's probably coronavirus around me all the time
Yeah.
because it's so prevalent in Detroit. So we were the number 2 city at one point, right behind New York. And now I think Chicago's up there and there's a few more that are
Yeah.
above us. But
I think
yeah, it's pretty bad.
there's a couple cases that when I looked around Manassas. Now, I don't really go anywhere associate, only with people at work, and it's the same three people. So I feel relatively safe as far as that go. Plus, we're not really close. But when it first began, I got a little freaked out. At first, I thought it was overblown, is what I thought. I was like, they're just hyping this up as things happen. But then as it's continued to go and be how it is, I did start to get a little bit like it did keep me up at night a couple of nights. Like when my mind was just constantly thinking about it. But now, sadly, it's just like this is the way it is. I have to put on gloves when I get gas. Not going in to eat at restaurants. Not going to a
Yeah.
movie. I mean, I saw the Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler was the last movie I saw in the theater, and that was on Christmas Eve. So it wasn't like I'd seen the Jumanji sequel after that. That's the only movie that I'd seen in theaters this year. So it wasn't like I was missing out on a lot. I don't think theatrical movies just aren't doing it for me anymore. Like for the
Yeah.
most part, it used to be like you would get these really solid movies at the movie theater. And now a lot of those solid movies are going to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon
Mm-hmm.
Prime. And then at the theater, you'll get like, Harry Potter sequels or the Avengers sequels or Spider-Man, like these blockbuster movies, which is fine. But I kind of miss going and watching mid-range kind of movies,
Yep.
and more character-driven movies. And which was one of the appeals of living near DC, is they had the East Street Theater, and they used to have a lot of good movies, a lot of independent cinema that would go there. But I've not really got to go back and enjoy that because of this, the pandemic. So I'm not freaked out, but it's just kind of like, I got to wear a mask when I go into certain places. Grocery store, put on the gloves, use a hand sanitizer. I wash more clothes than I used to. Like I used to rewear things. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's one
But,
we were talking about that today. Like every time we go out, like if we go out for a walk or something, I typically will change my clothes and not wear that clothes for a few days.
yeah,
But if I go out for a run or if we go to the store or anything where we're like interacting with something else, nope, go straight into the wash.
well, see, it was weird when Victoria came up. She was going to cook, so we needed some beef or hamburger or turkey, something like that to put in this chili that she was making. We went to, and this was before we realized what exactly was going on. We knew NCAA had been shut down, a few restaurants, Disneyland, things like that. But when we were going around, we went to 6 different places. We spent 2 hours trying to find a hamburger, and we were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like water was in, water, I think you can get water and all that kind of stuff now, but at the time, we could only find high-priced water, no toilet paper, which we didn't need any, but we couldn't find any.
Yeah.
Certain things were like gone, and we were like, "Whoa, when did this happen?" It was like one day it shut
Got
down.
out of control real fast.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I guess what time are we at there?
Wow, we've been on for almost an hour and a half.
Have we?
Yeah,
Wow.
almost 3:30. I think we
Okay.
started a little after 2.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that my 40-minute timer doesn't apply anymore.
that's good.
I'm
That's
not
good.
complaining. All right,
So,
cool. But that's a good place to end because yeah, I gotta go back to staring outside and wishing for warmer and brighter days.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that you get to be inside the confines of the playhouse. It looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
worse places to be.
Now, I never have seen this little. There looks to be like a little figure to your left beside the lamp, and it looks like a
Oh,
little figure of a yeah, like up a little bit above those pillows. Yeah, right there,
okay.
that little figure. Is that like a little figure of like a doll or something?
Yeah, I think that's what that is. Looks
Okay.
like a little doll. I feel like a weatherman.
Yes, yes. So, well, Jake, it's been a good show. I want to tell everyone to check out the Other People's Show on YouTube as well as SoundCloud. Yesterday, we did a great show, a great first show called Adam and Jake on the Movies,
On the movies.
and we discussed the big picture. So, check that out. Also, next Wednesday, we will be diving into The Cable Guy.
Yes, it should air on Thursday though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broadcast will be on Thursday.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's
We'll
right.
record on Wednesday. It'll be
It'll
out
be
there on
uploaded on
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, also, I think I mentioned SoundCloud. I don't know if I mentioned SoundCloud.
I think you did, but you can always
Plug it
mention it
again.
again.
So yeah, this will be on SoundCloud as soon as you send it. Pretty simple to do, and I've enjoyed the show. I've enjoyed getting back into the show. Good to have Jake back, and I'm glad we've got a new show as well.
Yeah, and we didn't even hit like half the topics, so we can just pick back up where we left off next week. Let's do it.
Yes, we can. Well, Jake, have a good day. Tell Pee Wee I said hello.
Will do. I will do. He has to stay far away from me
Yes.
for many reasons, but one is social distancing.
Yes. Well, I'm glad that you and Pee Wee are abiding by the rules. That's always good. So, everyone, I'm Adam.
I'm Jake.
And we are the Other People. See you all next week.